MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hicks on at first, nobody out. Swing and a soft liner toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
That is fourth. The right fielder.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman has it. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And a ball 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The third baseman.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The average to start play at .315. 9 homers and 25 driven in. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Alvarez has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the .340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. Astros leave 1, still no score. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Luke Voigt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
That is 7. The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard up the middle. Sliding stop by Altuve to first. Wow. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. George Springer the next to hit. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Paxton has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Stanton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
fielder, number 23.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top. So digging in now, Gio Urshela, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Here's Brett Gardner now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0 home.
No, that's down.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Bregman has a play. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Astros, the 3rd baseman.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, dude.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1. Bouncer to the left side, and he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Line drive to left. Gardner makes the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Paxton comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. The Astros lead it 3-0. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 99, designated Aaron.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Tucker is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Astros.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off with the Yankees.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Next for New York, Luke Voit.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a runner on first with one out now. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
He's set, and the pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Urquidy is there, and he'll bring this one in. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. So it's back to the top of the order now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, number 13 for him on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
As a look, now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count, 3-2.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And that's the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And a former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Jonathan Holder, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Gone! Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, the the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Here's George Springer as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate.
Nope.
4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Yuli Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Astros lead this one 7-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count now. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 99.
Striding forward now is the DH, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And right into the shift. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter.
Here's Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Popped him up. Voit ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. All set for the start of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way is pitch number 75. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
Here's the first pitch to him.
57.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 1 down.
The batter, number 44. Designated
Next
hitter.
will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Yordan Alvarez becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back to the track, and it's gone. In now, George Springer. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. 7 complete here tonight, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Ready to begin the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar.
Leading off for the Yankees. The
First offering on its way.
Miguel Andujar.
Popped him up. Maldonado over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Standing in, Kyle Tucker. No hits to this point.
Astros, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
The first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
Now back,
1 away.
right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to first. Uriel picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-2 tonight's final. Houston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jose Urquidy with his 4th win this season. James Paxton permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men.